If you guys like couples gaming channels, then click the link down below. We play Sims over there too, and we would love to see you there. Hey guys, it's Fantayzia, and welcome to another video talking about another thing that I would love to see added into The Sims 4. So that is basically a tropical pack. I don't know what it would be called. In The Sims 3, we had a tropical pack called Island Paradise. Honestly, I would kind of love if it was called like Tropical Vacation or something like that. That just sounds so cute to me, but I wouldn't really care what it was called. So we're just going to be talking about some ideas that I thought of that I would love to see. Some are just things that popped right into my head. Some are things that were in previous packs, because also in The Sims 2, we did have like a vacation type thing, and there was like somewhere tropical you could go. You could also go like camping. You could do multiple things. I thought that was really cool. The way they did, it was Bon Voyage. The way they did it in The Sims 2 was really cool, because you had multiple different places you could go to on vacation, instead of now we just get like a game pack with just camping or just the jungle and stuff like that. But at least then it's more detailed, so at the same time I kind of like it. It's like half and half, I guess. It's just, I would love to have a tropical pack, and I hope we'll get one this year, so crossing my fingers. So the first thing, nothing's in specific order by the way, this was just like off the top of my head, everything I was thinking of. So the first thing is resorts, and I mean, I feel like that is a no-brainer. How cool would that be? I feel like if whoever wants a tropical pack, you want resorts, because it's just how awesome would that be? Like, we got a mod that added like resorts, and imagine if that was like a legit thing in the game and it worked like it was made for the game and just so detailed, and your Sims could go there and stay for however long they want, and maybe you could like rate the resort yourself, like your Sims could rate it, because maybe sometimes you'll go to a resort and they have like bad quality beds, or they have bed bugs or something, and your Sim gets a mood lit that they have bed bugs, or like the food is really low quality and you could rate it as a low star, or everything was like amazing and your Sim rates it really high star. Ooh, and then that like affects the resort in the long run, whether it like stays in business or not. I think that'd be super cool. And then the next one is run your own resort. So being able to own your resort and like build it from the ground up, or buy a resort that's already built. We already have things in the game where we can like, you know, own a vet clinic and stuff like that. So I think it'd be cool if we could own a resort. So hopefully if we were to get a tropical pack, we could visit resorts and own them, because it's super fun to run a resort and have to keep the customers happy. It's so much work because the Sims are literally sleeping there, so you don't even like get a break. So you definitely need employees and stuff like that, and I think that'd be so much fun. So the next thing that I would love to see if we got a tropical pack is actually with, okay, so I guess this would kind of work where like, I don't know. I guess it could come in the pack. At first I was like, maybe it could be an update that comes right before the pack. But then at the same time, I don't feel like they would include this in a free update, to be honest. So more pool activities. Pool slides, Marco Polo, like games for the pool. I loved playing Marco Polo when I was a kid. Swim up bars, like the bars that are in the water and you could swim up to them. We had that in The Sims 3 actually. And then I think we had a Marco Polo in The Sims 2 actually, now that I think of it. Didn't we? Comment down below if you used to play The Sims 2. Did we have that? I feel like we did for some reason. And then floaties, like just anything. Any sort of floaties your Sims can just play with in the water. Or like those little noodles, those little pool noodles. Oh my god. And then water volleyball. Any sort of like water game that involves like a beach ball or something like that, I think it'd be super duper fun. I really want just better pools. Like, we need more things to do in the pool. I want pool slides so bad. So bad. We got diving boards, kind of. They're a little different than our previous diving boards, but they're still like a diving board. It's not the traditional one, but that's fine with me. I just really want pool slides, and all the other things would be cool too. So another thing is swim in the ocean. Now I feel like this could be in the update before the pack. So you know how a lot of times we'll get an update that includes some free stuff that goes hand in hand with the pack? I feel like that would be perfect. So if we got swim in the ocean, and maybe it's just simply swim in the ocean, but then the pack adds other things you can do in the water, which would make sense. So, you know, if you don't want to buy the pack, or you can't buy the pack for whatever reason, your Sims can still swim in the water. But then, if you have the tropical pack, you can go snorkeling, you could be a mermaid, you could go boating, you could go surfing. Ooh, the possibilities. Oh my gosh, guys, imagine if we could go snorkeling again. Or if you've never experienced that, it's so cool. And like a snorkeling skill, oh my gosh. And then mermaids. Ah, I love mermaids. If I could pick one supernatural thing to have, I feel like it would be mermaids and maybe witches. Fairies are cool too, but I feel like mermaids and witches, those are cool to have in the game. Because I'm not like the biggest supernatural fan for the Sims game, just because I play my game in a very like realistic story way, but mermaids and witches, they fun. That's a fun time. I would definitely use those. So hopefully if we got a tropical pack, we would get mermaids included with it, and they're just fun. And they have different needs and everything like that, and they look really cool. And they got their little tail. It looks cool when they swim. And then obviously that'd be great. I mean, we need to be able to swim in the ocean if we're going to have mermaids. We can't get mermaids and not swim in the ocean. That's no fun. So yeah, and then boats. Just, you guys know, I want boats. If you've watched my previous videos, having your Sims being able to go boating and like multiple different kinds of boats, not just one boat. I want like a paddle boat. I want like a boat that your Sims can just go out and fish, or the boats. What are they called? Why can't I think of it? The boats that go really fast. Am I like a derp? Okay, you know what I'm talking about. The boats, the motor boats? Yeah. They can go super fast and have like a tube with a string attached to it, and then your Sims can go tubing. I used to do that when I was a kid too. Oh my god, I would love that a lot. Oh my god. Now I'm like terrified to do that because I'm scared I'm gonna fly off. But like as a kid, I was fearless. Okay, I wasn't. I was still like pretty scared of stuff, but not stuff like that because I just like grew up around my aunt's cottage, like doing water stuff. So it wasn't scary to me. Anyway, so yeah, that would be super cool. And then like I said, surfing. That would be amazing too. And then you guys, little details for the pool, like being able to clean the pool, being able to put chlorine in it. I feel like being able to put chlorine in your pool and clean it and all that fun stuff would be perfect to add in a tropical pack. Because don't you find it kind of odd that you never have to clean your pool? I think that's weird. And the hot tubs too, but specifically the pools, I think it would be super nice. And like the pool could turn green or something. That would be awesome. And then another thing is houseboats. So I could go without this, but like, I can't lie. I loved houseboats in the past, and they fit perfectly in a tropical pack, and they'd be fun, and they look... I think I like them so much because when you're on the houseboat, it's like moving with the waves, and it doesn't make you feel sick because it's just the game, and there's no like motion sickness because it's very subtle. But it's so relaxing, and you can hear the water, and your house is slowly moving a little bit, and then you see the sunsets happen. It looks so pretty because you're in the middle of the water, and you have this beautiful view. I think that's why I love it so much. And then your Sims can go to the roof of the houseboat and just look out, and it's beautiful. You can have a barbecue at the roof of your houseboat, and just how nice does that sound? How nice does that sound on a summer day? Ooh, and then in the cold months, have fun with that. And it's windy. I feel like in the tropical area, it wouldn't really like, you wouldn't get like freezing weather, but when it's like raining or windy, that's gonna be a fun time. So that'd be interesting. So another thing is lifeguards. I think it'd be great if we got lifeguards, not just for the ocean, but just everywhere. I feel like it'd be a great thing to have at public pools, because it's like mandatory in real life. So I just feel like it'd be nice and realistic to have lifeguards sitting at the public pool, and then have them obviously at the ocean, and Sims can drown again. Like, I mean, they can drown, but like more at random. They can just drown for no reason, which leads me to something else. But they can start drowning for no reason, but maybe kind of a reason, which we'll talk about. And then the lifeguard can go and save them. And maybe it'd be cool if it was also another career, but I wouldn't really mind if it was or wasn't. Just having the lifeguards would be really cool. But yeah, it would be cool if your Sims could actually be a lifeguard too. So other thing is teach to swim, which if you're not taught to swim, could result in drowning. So that's what I kind of meant there. I think it'd be cool if all Sims had to learn to swim. Even if you started off with a Sim that was an adult and you never played with them as a child, they need to go to swimming lessons, or someone needs to teach them how to swim. You could have an option to go to swimming lessons. Even if they just disappear, that's fine. But if one of your other Sims is teaching them how to swim, then you get to watch the process. I think that would be so, so, so cool. So that would be super nice to have. And then toddlers swimming with a life jacket. Instead of just being in the kiddie pool, being able to go into the ocean a little bit, like just where it's like shallow and like play a little. We could do that in The Sims 3 actually, or they could go into their pool with their parent or teen, just someone who's older that can like watch them, and they can bring them in and they have a little life jacket on, and you know, they can't swim yet, but the life jacket keeps them up, of course. I think that would be adorable. So another thing is sun tanning and sunburns and sunscreen. So those kind of all go together. I think it'd be really cool if your sim could lay out and suntan and actually get a tan, or they could burn. And they have to put sunscreen on, and they have to remember to put it on, or they're gonna get burnt. We didn't get sunburns in seasons, and I think a lot of people were bummed about that, including me, and kind of confused. We were like, wait, what? We can't get sunburns in seasons? What do you mean? We have sun now. Why can't it burn our sims? But then recently I got to thinking, I was like, wait, what if they're saving that for a tropical pack? They literally could be, and we may not even know it. So if they are, I'm excited, because it would make sense, right? Like, it would actually really make sense. So hopefully that's their plan. I would love that. And I would love if Sims could put on sunscreen. I think that would be a great little interaction and something you have to remember to do that a lot of us are probably going to forget. And then our Sims are going to end up with a sunscreen, and then maybe end up with a sunscreen, end up with a sunburn, and then maybe if they have a sunburn, they can put on like aloe and stuff to like cool their skin, and then they get like maybe they get a moodlet that their skin's like so hot and they're uncomfortable, then you put the aloe on and they get a moodlet of something about like soothing. That would be so cool. I'm all about the moodlets in The Sims 3. I love when they get tons of moodlets. That's why I love the Slice of Life mod, because it's amazing. So another thing is go on vacation. So obviously all these things kind of relate to like going on vacation, but hopefully we can either live in a new world. So that's another thing, a new tropical world, which I guess would be expected with this type of pack. I'm hoping if we were to get a pack like this, we could get a new tropical world, but not just have it be a vacation world. I'm hoping maybe somehow it can work as a vacation world and a live-in world. I think something that sucks is that you can't live in the world that comes with Jungle Adventure. It's so beautiful, and it would be great for our Sims to live there. I feel like I don't use that pack very much, which I want to use it soon, but I feel like I would use it more if my Sims could actually live there, to be honest. I feel like that'd be a great place for my Sims to live. I would love for them to live there. It is stunning. Imagine having your Sim live in the middle of the jungle and just hearing the jungle sounds. But yeah, imagine your Sims being able to live in a tropical world. Oh, so beautiful. Because in The Sims 3, you could live in the Isla Paradiso, which was the world that came with Island Paradise. So I thought that was really cool. And then you could also go on vacation at the resorts. So they could kind of do it that way, where you could go on vacation at the resorts, but then you can live in the tropical world in other areas. I think that'd be a smart way to do it. So hopefully maybe they do something like that. So another thing that definitely fits well into this pack, and I think we'd all love to see, is real beaches. Real beaches, you guys, with sand that your Sims can like run their feet through, and now we get into playing in the sand. So I want your Sims to be able to get, or just play in the sand, like whatever, throw the sand up, but then also get the buckets and make sand castles, and the little kids can run in the sand and be so excited to go play in the sand together and just build the biggest sand castles ever. And I think that'd be so fun. It would also be really fun if the parents and the kids could have like a bonding moment and build together. And if the toddlers could do it too. I don't want the toddlers to just not be included in that. That would be so cute if the family could sit together on the beach on vacation and play in the sand and make sandcastles together. I could cry. I could literally cry just thinking of that. How beautiful would that be? Oh. So just take that in. Don't you think that would be amazing? Because I do. I want that a lot. So the last final thing is new tropical foods and drinks for the resorts and just in general. New food stands with just new things that seem very tropical like, and you could get like a watermelon or something like that, or like the coconut drinks where it's like a coconut and a straw, you know, you drink out of the coconut. Put the lime in the coconut. Okay. Does anyone else think of that song when they say coconut? So definitely new tropical foods and drinks. I think that would be amazing to see. So yeah, you guys, that is basically my list. I would have made it longer, but then we'd be here for like 40 minutes. And I don't think that's a good idea when I'm just talking and talking and talking. So comment down below if you guys would like to see these things. Also, like other just like beach activities would be great to see. Just different beach games would be so much fun to have, you know, anything really, nothing specific, just any sort of like games you can do on the beach. And like I said, like pool volleyball, you could also do volleyball like on volleyball on the beach outside of the water. That'd be awesome. That would be so awesome. But anyways, you guys, that's pretty much it. I feel like after this video, I'll probably think of even more, because I feel like I do that every single time when I make like a discussion video for content I'd love to see in The Sims 4. So you guys, comment down below if you agree with these things, all of these things, some of these things, or if there's even more things that you would love to see for a tropical pack. Do you think we're going to get a tropical pack? Do you not think we're going to get it? What do you think? If we get one, what do you think will be included? I want to know down below. And also, if you're someone who wants a tropical pack and you're also someone who really wants university, like me, because those are the two things I want right now, like majorly, like I want those next, please. I want those two things before anything else. And I love all the content we get in the game. So like if we get a supernatural pack, I'm going to be super excited. It's probably going to be amazing. Like I said, I want witches. So, and a lot of people want witches. So I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to get a supernatural pack soon. But anyways, the top 2 packs I want is like a tropical pack and university. If you're one of those people like me who want those 2 packs the most, comment below. Which one do you want more? Which one do you want first? I don't know. I can't decide. Usually I would say university, but then when I start thinking about a tropical pack, then I'm like, ooh, maybe I could have that first and then have the university next. As long as we get them both in 2019, I would be over the moon, like way too excited. But a part of me may be okay with the Island Paradise type pack first. Even though we need university for the whole life simulation, I don't know. I feel like a tropical pack would be very beneficial for fun gameplay for our Sims if they do it in the way a lot of us are probably hoping. So, yeah. I've kind of been thinking about that a lot lately, but anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if there's anything else you would like me to talk about, you guys tell me you like my ideas, so thank you so much. Thank you so much. And you guys can feel free to tweet this video at the gurus if this is something you want. It always helps. Some people did do that for one of my previous videos, because they see it and they know that people want it if they see like the comments of people saying they want it. So if we really want this, then let's do that. And anything else, I'm pretty sure that's it. So yeah, if you guys want me to talk about anything else, let me know. I could even make a video discussing university, things I'd love to see in a university pack for The Sims 4, how I would like it to work, if I would like to work it in a different way from The Sims 3 and The Sims 2 and stuff like that. I'm probably going to make a video about elders too, because that was requested, just like better elders, things I would want to see for that, because elders are really lacking the same way babies are lacking. So not as bad, because obviously they're not objects, but you know, they could use some improvement. So anyways, you guys, I'm really excited to talk about this. So comment below. I want to have a discussion below with you guys. So yeah, I'm going to wrap this up here, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day, and don't forget to leave some positivity down below. I love you guys all so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!
You gotta listen up, listen up. There's not a thing that I can't get from you. Boy, I don't need that much,